left, 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 right, left, 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 right, left, right, your left, left, right, your left. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Left, your left, right.
Listen to what people say they don't know about you and me.
What is going on, y'all? It's your girl CandyC, and you are in the place to be. I can't move my face because it's so tight. This mask got me tight. So, before we get started with this story time today, why don't you go ahead and give me a like, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so, and share me out. 3 things you gotta do. That's it. Just 3 things. And you can comment down below. Now that I took all that stuff off my face and took a shower, I feel better. So I'm gonna start this story time off this morning. As you can see me getting ready for work, because I don't know when else I'm gonna have time to do this story time. You know what was really hard in basic training? Me not being able to do my eyebrows. I felt so naked. I felt, stripped away. I felt like I wasn't myself because I didn't have my key ingredient to start the day. My eyebrows. I need my eyebrows. Let me have my eyebrows, please. That's what I'm doing right now. You're not allowed to have makeup and all that extra stuff. And even once you're done training, you're not supposed to wear, a lot of makeup. You can do like a little bit, like something subtle, but nothing too dramatic. But I kind of wish I had smuggled in some eyebrow makeup and an eyebrow pencil. I could have had that in my pocket. And nobody would have known. Shoot, somehow some girls got a hold of tweezers and they was over there plucking their eyebrows. But I was like, nah, I'm not plucking my eyebrows. 1, 2, I don't want you to do it. They were doing each other's eyebrows in the bathroom. Man, people used to gamble in basic training. People used to pay each other to do their fire guard. People used to take the candy packs out the MRE and take it back to their room. I was scared to do stuff like that because I always thought I was going to get caught. I was like, leave it to me. Someone who's not used to lying and being sneaky to do something sneaky for the first time and then get caught. So I didn't do that. I might have took a couple of mints and put it in my pocket for, later. I want to do a video. One of my next story times is going to be like what to pack for basic training and the things that I wish I had packed or wish I had done before I left. I've been thinking about that a lot lately. Man, there was a lot of stuff that I wish I had that I didn't have or wish that I had prepared before I left so that my husband could just ship it to me. Because obviously it took him forever to send me, my first care package. Ooh, I smell breakfast. I really hope that that's breakfast for me. Bending over like this is making my back hurt. Did I tell y'all I hurt my back the other day? Well, was it? Yeah, I hurt my back like 3 days ago doing these daggone deadlifts because they want to sit up here and change the PT test. They changed the APFT to an ACFT, which incorporates more weightlifting, and they want you to be able to deadlift and do pull-ups and all this crazy stuff. Like, the military was not built on that. So now you're trying to change up everything and make it from more of a cardio thing to a strength and training type thing. That's a BS. It's hard for me to talk while I do my eyebrows. Hey. So, I want to read y'all a letter that my mom sent me. Because my mom is like one of the most influential persons I know. She's like really smart. She's very encouraging, very uplifting. She helps me stay motivated. She helps me, remember things that could easily set me back. She helps me remember why I do something. And you want to know how I look forward to her mail? Let me show you, because she makes her mail all the same. And I knew that when I saw purple envelopes, it was from my mom. It's like her signature thing. It's like, I know that's my mom. So when mail call comes and they got this stack of mail in their hand, I'm like, I see my mom's envelopes. Oh, mommy. So let's read one of her letters. So she even wrote it on purple paper. And it says, "Hey, love. Well, according to Amazon, you should have received 2 packages of white underwear, no fog lens wipes, pocket tissues, bar soap, cough drops, and envelopes." And I did. She was on point. "Jeff gave me the list, so I hope everything is exactly what you wanted. I didn't have specific details like what kind of cough drops or soap, but tried to think like you. If you need something else or different, just let me know. Also, I hope it was okay to send via Amazon. Hope there were no issues with the signing or number of boxes or anything that arrived. Your time there in basic is getting short. How are things going? I have to tell you, when I look at your pictures, I get a little sad. It's something about the look on your face that tugs at my heart. It's something about the look on your face that tugs at my heartstrings. Kind of indifferent. Not sad, not happy, but I don't know, sort of empty. Like my body is here, but my mind is somewhere else or wants to be somewhere else." And she was right on it. Like, when I look back at the pictures, it's like I'm a robot. It's like I have no feeling. And it's just a dead look on my face. Like I don't want to be here, or like it's an outer body experience. My mom be on it, y'all. She can read some facial expressions and body language for real. I may be totally overreacting or reading into it something that's not there at all. Either way, I want you to know again that I'm so incredibly proud of you. This was not an easy undertaking, and it was brave and gutsy of you. Not many would have the courage to do what you've done. Y'all, I told you, I joined at age 34. That's tough. I'm 34 years old, joining the military, having people tell me what to do when I got away from that when I moved out of my mama's house. I got away from that, I thought. I'm proud to call you my baby girl. Jeffrey and the girls are hanging in there, doing well, actually. His mom was down there last week and helped with washing clothes, tidying up, etc. She said she felt like the maid, but I know she enjoyed it. When she came down here, Jeff probably had her doing everything. But I'm sure he got a break too, so that's good. Sorry I haven't been able to make it back down there. I didn't think I would have been working. So I'm doing okay, just extremely tired. School doesn't seem too stressful, but when I leave, there I am, wiped out, even more so than when I was at the other job. So about family day and graduation, did you think any more about what you want to do? I know you can't leave post on family day, but maybe after graduation? I would suggest you stay in Fort Jackson as opposed to going home. So I told her that I want to go home because home is only like 2 hours away. So I would sneak out. I wouldn't mind. I told her, I was like, look, I'll sneak off post, go home for a couple hours just so I can be in my bed and then come right back. They won't miss me. 2 hours? 2 hours. Only takes 2 hours to get home. I think if you go home, you'll get wrapped up in things that need to be done or that you think need to be done. You may even get upset that things aren't as you hoped they would be. Maybe spend a good bit of time cleaning and getting things in order. I'm not saying that anything is out of order, but I know you because you're like me. You like things a certain way, and Jeffrey is okay with things not necessarily being a certain way. I guess what I'm saying is that I don't want your time off to be stressful for you. It will be short, and I want you to relax, enjoy the downtime, and chill. You really deserve it. Of course, I will support whatever you decide. Just thought I'd offer my 2 cents. She's always offering her little 2 cents, but I appreciate it because she really looks out for everybody's like well-being. Well, darling, it's time for me to call it a night. I miss you so much and can't wait to see you in 22 days. But before I go, tell me how you're doing. How are things? Are things getting better or getting easier? You handled that gas. I told y'all, she said, you handled that gas chamber like a G. That's what I said. Like, I was a G. Like, I did like this when I came out the gas chamber. And it's funny because the drill sergeants thought I was cheating because when you're in the gas chamber, you have to take off your mask. And then you have to like say some words or something like that so that they know that you're pretty much inhaling the gas that's in there. So I was talking, I was doing what I had to do, did the little exercises they had us do, and I'm gonna put a clip of what it's really like in the gas chamber. Check this out.
Look at your boots. Look down. Look down. Look down. Hey, everybody look up. Look up. Look down. Look down. Look down. Look up. Hey, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up.
So, you know, when people come out, they're all like snotty nose and everything. I walked out there like this. Like, I ain't gonna let this faze me. Like, my nose was tickling and my neck was burning and my eyes was watery, but I wasn't doing all that spitting up and throwing up and coughing and hacking and everything else everybody was doing. She said, there's a picture when you came out, and even though you looked a tad bit uncomfortable, it was nothing like distress on some of the other people's faces. That's my girl. I love you, BG, from Mommies. And it says, P.S. Another journal is on the way so that the journaling about the adventure can continue. That's my baby. That's my Mommies. I am really nervous about graduating basic training because I don't know how it's gonna feel being around my husband. When you graduate basic training, they give you like a day or two to spend time with your family, and of course we've been gone for so long, or we've been away from each other for so long. Like, what is the intimacy gonna be like? What is it gonna be like with the kids? Like when mommy's back home and now things are gonna have to go mommy's way, or having to adjust to routines and rules that maybe my husband had put in place when I was gone. So it's like a lot going in my mind. So now as it gets closer to family day and graduation, I'm like, oh my goodness. Because I know my husband's probably thinking one thing and one thing only, like, oh, I can't wait to just hold her again and, you know, touch her. And then I'm like, I don't know, like I just want to connect again emotionally and like talk about all my experiences and, you know, catch up on the kids and stuff like that. So it's going to be a big adjustment. And we'll probably talk about that later in the next story time when I get to how family day and graduation panned out, and I'm gonna show you some videos, some pictures, and it was another emotional time for me. I swear I had like emotional times every week. Make sure you like this video, make sure your post notifications are turned on, and make sure you are subscribed if you haven't already done so. Also, share this video out to some of your family and friends that might benefit from the information that I have. And I will see you next time. Bye.
We paper chasing, yeah, we own that.